Hey guys, it's Megan again. Alright, so my last video that I posted before this video, so the one that's right before this one, I was explaining to you about my upcoming videos. So this video will mostly be Big Brother Season 17. 2 days to go, folks. 2 days. That means in 2 days, Wednesday night, the season premiere of Big Brother will be on CBS, and I am excited. Season 17 is getting underway. We have some interesting contestants this year. We have students. We have ex-poker players. We have a poker player. We have a dealer. We have retail people. I mean, I don't say retail people, retail workers. I don't want to get in trouble for this, but I know they can't say who they work for. They can just say they do retail work. So I wonder how many of them, once they leave the show, because obviously not everybody's going to win, how many of them will have their jobs when they return, or will they be offered a better job? And when they give us the tour of the Big Brother house, that's cool. I liked seeing that. I liked seeing what it looked like. I didn't exactly like the plexiglass, the transparent stuff. So obviously the stuff this season is going to be see-through, and I'm sure it's going to have to be, you can't hide out as much as you think you can type deal. You know, your true colors will shine through, and I'm sure it'll be in the tasks and the events and everything, so, and the competitions. But what you never really see until towards the end is the jury house. I think that would be nice to do a tour through the jury house. Now, obviously in the jury house you're not going to have a camera in every room, and it's not like it is at the Big Brother. But the people who watch Big Brother also wants to know what it looks like where these people are staying after they leave the show, so that they can be in the jury house. I think, you know, a little 4 or 5 minutes tour through the house would be appropriate, and I think they should do that. I also think that I'd like to know more about some of the contestants on previous seasons, where, you know, are they together, are they not? Not the season with Donnie, but I believe it was a season before, and it had Amanda and, I can't remember the dude's name. He was, I thought he was a pizza delivery guy, but he might have been a student. He might have been unemployed. I can't remember what his name was. He had like the curly dark hair, kind of long, and he and Amanda had a mock wedding on one of the episodes, and I'm just curious as to whether they're still together. Now, watching season 4 of Big Brother, I noticed that, you know, that season, the season before that, they tell you about, you know, what happened to the people, you know, how they're doing from the season before, and did so-and-so make up with so-and-so, and are they friends, do they get together, you know, did Roddy and Lisa stay together, or was it Kiara and, I can't remember their names. But it turns out none of them are still together, which leads me to believe that being in captivity for long periods of time and finding a likely ally is good, but when you get out in the real world, you realize, wait a minute, maybe I didn't want that person. I don't know. You don't hear much of anything about season 1 of Big Brother as to how they're doing now. Now, I did see where, you know, they had an episode where they talked about the lady from season 1 who had been diagnosed with cancer afterwards. I believe it was probably breast cancer. But we don't know, and I thought that was season 1. It might have been season 2. I think it was, I don't remember. I don't remember her name. I just know she had a lot of hair, and I did see an update afterwards that her hair was kind of shorter and everything, but they don't do a lot with season 1, and I know that was their, like, flagship pilot, you know, beginning type deal, because obviously they had to really fight for things. The refrigerator was small, the set was smaller. I mean, they were launching the show that has become an American, well, has become a sensation, because it's not just an American, because you got UK, you got probably most of the other countries have Big Brother, their versions of it, and you can stream some of them on YouTube and, you know, other devices and our other apps and stuff. I don't really go looking for them because I just want to watch the American version. I guess if I get caught up and I'm really itching for a Big Brother fix, I guess you could say, I could go on YouTube and just randomly look up like Canada's maybe or the UK and watch theirs, but I do get a channel through my Roku. This gentleman's private channels, he set up, well, he made some channels. He's allowed people to watch them, but I'm not going to feature the name of the channel or him on here because I don't have his permission. But there is a link for global or Halifax, but it's just basically a feed from Canada because I watch Young and the Restless, and I like to, when you watch that feed, you can usually go a day ahead, and you can also do that on YouTube as well. So sometimes if somebody edits a video and doesn't quite get it right, you can see a little advertisement for something in the UK, or not the UK, Canada, and that's, you know, kind of where they talk about Big Brother Canada. So I've never watched it, but I'm imagining that if I did, I could probably just go onto the channel if it was active through the Roku and watch it. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's not. Just depends on, you know, what's working and what links still work and stuff. But I notice with relationships, you have a lot of hot and heavy stuff, and I wonder how much of that stuff is more for cameras and what more of it's real. You know, I mean, I don't know. I know there was a couple, I want to say a few seasons back, or it could have been last season, that got engaged on Big Brother. It was during, I think it was a Brett Eldredge concert, or he was there playing a song or something. I think that's when it happened, and you got to see them come back and do that. But I don't even know who those characters are yet because I'm not even up to that point. But I'm still on season 4, the X Factor, the Big Brother X Factor. I have Jen and G, and don't spoil it to tell me who wins it because I'm going to keep going. Even when I'm watching Big Brother season 17, I'm going to still keep going. Season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I have seen the last 4 seasons, so I probably will not go back and watch those. Excuse me. But I do intend to keep watching until I get caught up so that I can truly say I have seen every Big Brother episode, or I've seen every season, because there's been a couple episodes where I've skipped an episode just because there really wasn't much going on and I could get the highlights off the next one. But now that I got CBS All Access, I will be watching those every night that they come on. You have the live feeds, and I saw that you can go on. I have Windows 8 on my computer, and I'm sure they're getting ready to release Windows 10. I believe the end of July is what Jamie told me. And I know at least on Windows 8 that you can go on there and you can look on the CBS All Access and you can watch some of the feeds and read the boards and participate and whatnot. So I may be on there doing that. I may just watch other people do it and then talk about it in my videos, which could still work. You know, you never know what's going to be the thing that picks up for what makes people read, or, you know. I will be watching some of the live feeds. I do get bored late at night, and if they're on, they're on. I mean, these people sometimes don't keep the earliest hours or whatnot, so you might be worth seeing some stuff late at night. I'm not talking about hookups, because really I think a lot of it is strategy for a game, and then you find somebody you kind of like and you want it to work, but you're not sure if it'll work, and I don't know. It's just, to me, it's a show. When you call it a showmance, maybe they're just doing it because they're on the show, and when they get off the show, they don't feel that way about the person. Or maybe, you know, they date around for a little while, and after they get off the show, they realize that they really did like the person, and it's more than just a showmance. So, We will see where it lands, where it goes. As for now, I'm going to close this video, and I beg you please to subscribe to my feeds, like me, fave, share me with your friends on here so that I can get more views and more likes, and comment below, because I really want to know people's take on it, because I've never done a blog on this is my YouTube venture where I'm almost to my 100 videos. I've never done this before. This was a leap for me within the last 2-3 months, I want to say. Maybe April, May period. Maybe, I want to say it's about right. So, and I've never done one about, like, sitting here going on about a TV show, like, multiple videos and stuff. But I will be doing that, and I look forward to your support, comments, questions. If I get enough comments and questions, I can feature them on, I say on the air, because that's basically what it is. I'll feature them on the air as I'm doing my video, and then I'll upload it, and you can see them. Alright, Megan Shepherd 81, MeganShepherd81@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you guys. 2 days. 2 days till Big Brother Season 17 premieres. Who's excited?